we see these surroundings. You sit around a sturdy wooden table lit by a brightly burning candle and littered with plates cleared of food and half-drained tankards. The sounds of gamblers yelling and drunken adventurers singing bawdy songs nearly drown out the off-key strumming of a young bard three tables over.
What the fuck is a bawdy song?
B-A-W-D-Y. B-A-W-D-Y, Stan.
Yeah, bawdy, the adjective. Boisterous. Mildly vulgar.
So, the off-key strumming of a young bard three tables over, which is 3 strings. Then all noise is eclipsed by a shout. "You pig! You like killing me mates, does ya?" Then a 7-foot-tall half-orc is hit by a wild swinging punch from a male human, whose shaped head is covered with eye-shaped tattoos. The half-orc you guys recognize as Jäger Stonefist, Sly, and Vegeta. 4 other humans stand behind the human with the eye-shaped tattoos, ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc cracks her knuckles, roars, and leaps at the tattooed figure. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators clusters around the brawl. What do you do?
I leap in.
Okay.
I know her. I'm leaping in.
I do the same thing.
We still have a drink, right? I take my drink with me. I don't even care if it's I have a drink and I just like waltz up and like push myself through the crowd so I have like a front row like
What
this
a god.
looking at it.
Wait,
Okay.
do I...
Well,
Yeah,
Oki's
I
like
think we've
he's
been
like
too.
7.5 feet tall.
I'm gonna jump in with my fisty boys. I
So
have
he
seven.
could just like
I have a 17 in strength.
yeah.
Okay, so
Holy shit!
I
Yeah, dude, you're a half-orc
okay. So
paladin.
Den would like for this bar fight to not be happening because he would really rather a more peaceful encounter and also for more attention to be on him.
Yeah.
So
If you want Sly to like you, then being more of a cop won't make that.
no, okay. Cop is not what I'm going for here. Den casts Minor Illusion. He pulls a small wad of fleece, like a size of a cotton ball but a lot less dense, out of his component pouch, and just kind of like you blow a kiss, like you,
Like some belly button.
and it floats above. It slowly floats until it's hanging in the air above the crowd of people, and then it just slowly kind of pulls into itself until it's nothing, like it's like sucking itself up into a black hole.
Yeah.
This is me casting Minor Illusion to create a sound just coming from just ambiently around the bar, and it's My Heart Will Go On from Titanic.
I hate you.
Just in an effort to kind of calm people down.
Make people laugh about it.
That's like that one.
The really shitty flute cover of it.
No, the 4chan thing that's like, wow, I don't even know what to say right now. I kind of wish you would die.
Sly wants to encourage the fight and casts thaumaturgy to make the ground shake.
Okay, so the ground,
The ambient violence in the room.
the ground is shaking slightly for everybody, and My Heart Will Go On is playing, and I will get to the rest of that in a second. Will after he casts Minor Illusion, will he be jumping into the fight, Bryson?
Den will super not be jumping into the fight. He does not. Physical confrontation is not his thing. If someone comes at him, he'll probably run away. Like that's kind of the level of the level of fightiness that we're looking at here.
Sorry for the wait here, by the way. I'm looking for Jäger's character sheet.
It's cool. I have an idea.
I go ape shit on the people with eye tattoos.
Okay, I'm like Oki's like, you know, I kind of like this tiefling guy. I should probably back him up. He looks like he's not having a good time. But
Sly's not fighting
he thinks that
for a reason. Sly's just kind of doing it.
I know he's thinking in his head this, and he accidentally he accidentally cast Vicious Mockery
Oh god damn it!
on accident, not on Sly, on the guy that he's like attacking.
Yes.
Okay,
He's
you guys are gonna wait for your fucking turns, all right?
Okay.
Are we rolling
So
initiative
yeah, we
at
are
some
rolling
point?
initiative.
Cool.
Damn it.
Oh, so he gets to cast a spell about my boy Oki?
Do we
Well, you
add,
guys are casting the spell
That's
before you go into the
racist.
fight.
you
so
add
that's
dex
okay.
to initiative rolls, right?
Uh,
Or is that not how that
yes,
works?
dex.
You do? Okay.
What's your fucking character sheet?
12 total for me.
Oh shit. Wait, I thought I had a lot of deck. What the fuck? That's 8 for me.
I thought she had a character sheet. She might not.
19.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, she's got the thug thing. Plus.
19 plus 4.
Got an 8 total. Christ.
You got a lot of decks, my dude.
So hold those in your head, by the way. I'm going to ask for them all in a minute. What the fuck?
Although I think it's really funny that I have to do this.
Wait,
to
why
face-
do you... Do you have a thing that gives you like double bonus on initiative rolls or something?
I don't know.
Because your dex is just +2.
Oh, maybe. Simon, why is there a +2 and then a +4 in parentheses?
You have scores for saving
with those
throws.
saving throws.
Oh,
That's what it is.
okay.
So you were 19 plus 2, 21.
Yeah. So let's still.
I am 10 plus 2, 12.
Okay.
9 minus 1, 8.
Okay. So, hold on. Let's see here. Scroll down. What do we got? Okay, so +1 for that. And, +0. Okay, so,
I should probably have made this clear when I cast Minor Illusion, but my heart will go on. The volume at which it is playing is like the maximum volume that the Minor Illusion function allows, which is that of a stream.
yeah.
So it's gonna
So
it's gonna drown out everything but like maybe a really loud person.
Okay, so nobody got above 20, right?
Oh, no, you got a 21.
You got a 21?
24.
Okay. So you, I want you to roll a d6 real quick.
Thanks.
You
Oh,
roll.
you were okay.
That
I
was
thought you
fine.
were rolling for me.
No.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
Someone has to be careful.
I rolled a
Uh,
1.
anybody got a 15 through 20?
Hyde, what do you get for your initiative?
8.
Nope. No one got 15 through 20.
Okay, did anybody get 10 through 15?
I got 12.
12. Okay, so
So I got 9.
and
I got 8.
so yeah, Sly and Vincento both got 8. So you guys get to choose when it comes to your turn which one of you wants to go first.
Didn't Stanley get a 9?
Stanley-
I got
he
a
has
9
minus
minus 1
1
to
dex.
8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Stanley's got a -1 to dexterity. Okay, so as you guys manage to push yourselves into the fight, you notice that it's already been going on for some time. The leader of the bandits, the one with the eye tattoos, has already been sort of beaten, almost senseless by Yagra. He's still standing, but barely. The other bandits kind of run in to try to wrestle Yagra off of the leader, and you hear one of them say like, "Get off, Krentz!" And
Krentz?
Krentz,
That's worse.
spelled Krentz. So the bandits are kind of surrounding Yagra right now, grabbing her and trying to pull her off. And the one that's being currently beaten by Yagra is being grappled by her. So go ahead, Oki.
Oh yeah. Oki's just watching and taking sips from his drink because he's mildly entertained by this.
Okay, so you pushed in, but you're not participating.
What a lad.
He just wants front row seats.
He just wants
Okay.
to watch.
Yeah. No, I'm like
That's
right up
vicious
there.
mockery.
Okay.
I accidentally casted Vicious Marker.
Oh yeah. So resolve that. Let's. What does it do?
It's a wisdom saving throw
One.
on target fail 1d4 psychic damage, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Whoa.
Thank you, Bryson. So Freedom, tell me.
Of course. I thought it was
Freedom, tell me your. Okay, so your spell save DC is going to be 12 plus your charisma bonus. What is it?
My charisma bonus is +3.
Okay, so it's going to be a 15.
Oof.
Is the save for that? I need to make that.
Okay.
Or no, it's a 13. Sorry. The math's weird. I'm doing it in my head. So yeah, it's a 13 that I need to get. What did you like actually say to Mock?
I'm just like, well, I'm not even meant to say this like super loud. I'm just like, God, these guys are fucking crazy.
All right, so which one of them would you like to hit? One of the ones attacking the orc, or the one being attacked?
Can he split his damage?
No.
No.
The D4.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It just hits everyone.
Can I do 0.5 to 8 people?
Who should I attack? Because this is like a general statement that Oki's making, but I'm gonna like push it onto a specific person.
The dude who's...
Probably the one who's being attacked.
I always see the dude-
He was
the
the
dude
one that swung first. Like,
Yeah,
he
I'll
would be
do
the
that.
one that would attract your attention.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, I'll do
I
that.
assume it was the dude with the fucking eye
Okay.
tattoo.
So
That
you're
is the
attacking the
guy
one that
tattoo.
is currently being attacked.
On accident, yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for him. He's gonna try to get a 13 or higher.
Fucking
With a
do
wisdom
it.
save, so he doesn't get a bonus to that. There we go. So you're he's sort of like his eyes roll back for a second, but he doesn't. He pulls his consciousness back.
Holy shit,
Barely.
freedom!
You almost just like insulted him out of this plane of existence.
Fucking god.
Just in time.
Dragged him out of
For-
his realm. One hit kill, vicious knocker.
Just in time for Yagra to pull back her mace that she has in her offhand.
Oh, awesome.
And
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Oh
my
just
God.
smash his skull. He's dead.
Alright.
So she just crit on him.
Bam.
Alright, so
It is now Den's turn, yes.
alright, so Den has seen this blood and has decided that he wants to help this encounter end quickly. So he's going to run around and position himself behind her Vagra is her name?
Yagra.
Yagra.
Viagra.
Shut up. Den doesn't know her name, but like Oki seemed to be against the people that were attacking her, so Den quickly assumes that she's an ally and positions himself behind her, and from behind her he takes out some pocket sand.
Yes.
It's brightly colored pocket sand from his component pouch, just like a small pinch, and he throws it and magically amplifies it, and it all just bursts all at once into color spray.
Oh, neat.
A dazzling array of flashing colored light springs from your hand. Roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures and creatures that can't see. And starting with each creature that has the lowest hit points, each creature affected by this spell is blinded until the end of your next turn.
Cool.
God damn it, Grayson.
It's
Oh, shit.
okay.
Christ.
One. Nailed it. Number 2. That is a 6.
Okay, so,
that's 7.
I'll count them with my hand.
Okay. 3.
That's
4.
9. You count the total. I'm counting the number of dice you rolled.
Oh.
So you are at 10.
10.
And that's your fourth roll.
Yes.
Next is number 5.
Roll number 5 is 6 again, so that's 16. And roll number 6 is 5, which is 21.
Okay, so 2 of the bandits are blinded.
2 of the bandits are blinded.
Is Yagra blinded?
No,
No.
because I was
Yeah.
behind her, and she's not looking at me.
Love me some orc boy. That's so cool.
I don't know what that does.
Well,
just there.
it's
not
it
creeping
doesn't.
or
The
anything
spell
else.
doesn't say anything about whether they're facing me or not.
You
but-
spread it out. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do a thing there. So let's see.
And Yagra probably has
I'm in your head.
more hit points than some of the bandits probably as well. So
Okay, so now it is Vincento or Sly's turn. Whichever one you want to go first.
He went in first. I want to go first.
Okay, go ahead.
One of the blinded. Is there anyone who you would describe as adjacent to anyone else?
Bryson went right behind one of them, and you would definitely have advantage on attacking the 2 blinded ones.
Yeah, I'll attack one of the blinded ones.
Okay, roll for it, and you have advantage.
Cool. This is just like my guy has been an assassin since like birth, so this is like a short sword, like heart kill shot, like just efficient.
Yeah, you like grab his
17.
back and just like pull it in from
Yeah.
behind him.
Is there anyone who you would describe
17
as
was the
isolated?
Okay. Yeah, so that one definitely hits. So you're going to roll, I believe, 4d6 for that. Because no, you didn't get a crit. So you weren't going to roll 2d6. Sorry.
6
Because you use a short sword, right?
and 4, 10.
10 damage from a level 1.
And
That's pretty good.
add your deck bonus to that.
As this is going down,
Plus 2.
he
so
is just
12.
swirling the ice around in
12?
his glass. He's
Okay.
quietly lamenting that it's now ruined his
So yeah,
drink.
this is an instant kill.
Cool. Yes, I stab him. I just come up from behind. And I grab his shoulder and I just stab him straight through the heart from behind.
So there's one more blind bandit left. Vincento, it is your turn.
Blind bandit.
I'm gonna punch that
that's from
bandit right in
somewhere.
the face.
Oh, and there's 2 more non-blind ones. But you would get advantage attacking the blind one.
Yeah, I'd punch the blind one.
You're punching it
Yeah.
with your fist?
Why would I take out my axe? It's a fucking ball.
Because your fist does 1 damage?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 damage plus my strength modifier.
No, it's 1. Okay, it is. But Stanley.
4 damage.
Stanley.
Well, I feel like he's coming at this from this is a bar fight. We don't
It's a-
necessarily.
Okay, that's
Why would I
fair.
take out a fucking axe to
It's
win
a
a bar
character
fight? That's
moment.
bullshit.
Okay.
He's like,
You know what? That's fair, and that also makes sense for a paladin to do. You're probably
Like,
gonna.
he has a sword. That's okay. Yagra has a mace. That you can wield that in 1 hand. I have a fucking battle axe. You want me to take the whole thing out of my hand? Just be
You
like,
have a trident as well.
Yeah, because I'm gonna use a trident in a bar fight. Just gonna stab at someone. Gonna
the
snap
only
it
thing
right
you
down.
use a trident for is to kill fish.
You only use it
They're all to hit this man.
weapons in fights, not these fake fights that happen in a building.
So Stan, I'm just. You can definitely punch if you want. I'm just telling you.
Just so you know.
Or I'm
That's
just.
weird reasoning.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to know your reason.
It's
yeah.
possible for you to punch.
I'm down with Stan's reasoning on
So
this.
yeah, Stan, you have advantage on this attack roll, by the way.
Gotta punch him. Got a 10 first roll. I imagine it doesn't hit, so I'm gonna roll again. Got a 17. Which
17?
plus 3, that'd be 20. Right?
Plus 3 plus your proficiency bonus. Actually, no, because you're not proficient with fists.
What the fuck do you mean I'm not proficient with fists?
You're not a monk.
Everyone's
You're
proficient
not a
with
monk.
fists.
Monks-
We're born with them.
Monks are the
Do
only
a punch
characters
right now
that-
that deals damage to somebody. That
This
deals
sounds like a
damage
fight.
that could kill somebody.
Dude, that was like too much already asking him to just hurt somebody, dude.
Deal internal damage to someone right now.
Okay, so yeah, you deal 4 damage. Wait, your strength is plus 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you deal 3 damage to this blind bandit. Or 4 damage, sorry.
What?
Stop it.
Alright, so the blind bandit sort of turns around, Stan, and matches your punch with responds to your punch. No, sorry, responds to your punch with an attack with his short sword.
Some bullshit.
Stanley's like, this opponent is not following the rules of a bar fight.
So what's your AC? It's next to your health.
16.
Okay, it does not hit.
Damn right.
Because he's blind.
You fucked idiot.
The other 2 are going to sort of, one of the ones that saw you just murder his friend, Sly, is going to take a swing at you. And what's your AC? Oh shoot, sorry, I didn't write it down. What armor do you have? Leather. Okay, and what's your dex bonus?
Plus 2.
Okay, so your AC is 14, by the way.
Okay.
Do you get your dex bonus still to your AC even if you're wearing armor?
Only if you're wearing. The armor has a maximum dex bonus you can add to it. Leather armor does not have a maximum because it's light armor, but most medium and heavy armors have a dex bonus max. So yeah, that is a hit, Hyde. So you're going to take
Hey, Simon.
4 damage.
When you wrote on my character sheet under spells 2 per day, was that number of first level spell slots I have, or number of spells I can prepare?
Number of first level spell slots you have. Your prepared spell list is 1 plus your intelligence modifier.
1 being 1 right now, but normally it's half my wizard level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how there's a park down the street? Oh wait, what are you asking for?
It's half wizard level rounded
Yeah,
up
that's
plus
what I
int
thought.
modifier.
Yes. So that's it.
So I have
None of those work. Unless they're like already sharpened.
Yeah, I have 2 first level spell slots and can prepare 4 spells per day. And I'm just assuming for the sake of this fight that the spells that I'm using are spells I have prepared. The first time we take a long rest, I'll deal with preparing spell slots.
Okay. And the other one is going to attack Yagra, and in sort of blind rage at Krentz's death. So that is a miss. And it is now Oki's turn.
I'm enjoying just watching this, but I feel like I should do something, even though I'm not really like versed for fighting. So like, Um,
You're Bard, give us
Can
inspiration.
you like heal or buff me?
He can do inspiration. Yeah,
yeah, I can.
you can do that. I think. What's your charisma modifier? +3. I think you can do it 4 times per day.
Yeah, it's +3.
Yeah, I think you can do it 4 times per day.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that, and I'm gonna flavor it the way that I do that as I walk in, and not like in the fight. And this kind of pertains to just Oki's character, but he is very like limber.
Go get him.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, but I feel like he would like try and stop the fight for like a second and like just dip out when he realizes it's way over his head. But in the process is inspiring Sly.
Okay, so Hyde, this is your inspiration die. You get to use that.
Would that be inspiring to you?
You get to use that at any time in the next minute, and you just add that to a d20 roll you make. You can add it after you make the roll.
He's just like, whoa, guys, no need to. He just dodges like just a fucking like just huge punch.
Yeah.
So you add it after you make the roll, but not after you, but before you find out whether the roll succeeded or not. Okay. Okay, so it is now Yagra's turn, and she's gonna sort of flip around with her mace and smash another bandit in the face. The one that just attacked her. Get it, Yagra. And that is a hit. And the bandit takes 5 damage. And has a fucked up face. So there we go. Let's see here. It is now Den's turn.
All right. So, would you say, Simon, hypothetically, that it would be possible for me to enclose, if I have, let's say, completely hypothetically, I have a spell that encompasses a 15-foot cube. Would there be a way for me to place that cube such that I hit, what would the maximum number of bandits I would be able to hit with that cube would be? Without hitting
hypothetically,
This is a
You would not be able to place this
This is
without
a
hitting
geometry
us.
problem.
All right.
Describe the
civilians.
bandits at
Okay, then I will
dimensions as a
not-
rectangular prism.
All right. I'm just
You're in
gonna...
AP Math. AP
So how
Algebra.
many bandits are left in total that are not dead?
And
3, one of which is blind.
April
Okay.
calculus.
Where's
2
the
of them,
G?
including the blind one, have already been hit.
Oh, geometry.
dude,
April
A geometry. Advanced geometry.
I heard you.
Placement.
Freedom. April calculus.
Nice. Okay.
Sprite.
You want to drink it?
Mm-hmm. Give me that one.
Is it-
That's old Sprite.
Oh, all right.
Sprite went
So
bad.
I'm gonna
Thanks for the slime, man.
cast magic
Eat
missile.
it, eat it, eat it, eat
Alright.
it, eat it.
Tell me what it looks
I
like.
don't want to eat
I
this
like
slime.
that magic missile doesn't involve an attack roll. It's
It
just
can't miss.
it just happens.
That's the thing with it, is it doesn't miss.
Yeah.
That's
So,
what's magic about it.
I
It's a missile because it deals damage.
yeah.
It smells bad. This slime smells so bad.
Don't make me smell it. I don't want to smell it.
Let me smell
Grayson,
this
go
now.
ahead. Alright, tell me what that does.
It does so bad.
That doesn't smell that bad. Anyway, so
I took some
Dan
damage.
kind of does some like. Okay, did you see in the new movie The Boy Who Would Be King?
Absolutely
no.
not.
Okay.
None of us saw
There's
the
a
Boy Who-
there's a preview for that movie. I haven't seen the movie either, but there's a
I've seen the
preview
preview.
where there's a Merlin who's also just like a teenager, and he can do magic, but his magic is these like weird pops and clicks of his fingers with like wiggly body language and all that. And I was just fascinated by the movements of that. So that's what I'm gonna do for this. Think. So for you, Simon, who hasn't seen the movie, think like
None of us have. What?
well, then none of you okay, fine. Think like
It's
like
you, the auto
fucking MCU Doctor Strange like word drawing a little bit. He gathers some stuff and it makes 3.
Grayson, could you close it? Also, be careful of the glass.
This
Yeah.
dog.
I mean, close the window. I would also be so careful. I'm worried about you so much.
Yes, please keep making that hit the thing. That's really fun.
What the fuck do you want
Okay.
to do, Stan?
Shut up.
So he conjures up 3 little just small like kind of vaguely nebulous balls of energy, and then he kind of pulls them into themselves and concentrates them until they're really dense, and then just throws them at I'm gonna have one strike each of the bandits.
Okay, so roll 3d4.
Yeah.
Tell me which bandit you're hitting with each of them. One of them's blind and has been damaged, one of them has been damaged, and one of them has not been damaged.
Okay, this one is hitting the blind one. It's a 1, so it deals 2 damage. This one's hitting the non-blind damaged one.
Oh, is it d4 plus 1?
Yeah. This is 3, so it deals 4.
Okay.
And then the unblind, undamaged one, this is a 4, so it deals 5.
Okay.
Just kind of catches them in the nose.
Alrighty.
Can you hand me the goo freedom?
Yeah, so the bandits kind of
Can you shoot me the goo?
get buffeted a little bit by your attacks, and a couple of them are looking much worse for wear now. And it is now Sly's turn.
Miss Cubes. My turn. I'm
Sly.
Sly.
Yeah.
So the one that
You definitely.
that was the one that was damaged but not blind.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack him.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead. Bryson is adjacent to it, so you will not be getting advantage, but you will be getting sneak attack bonus if you hit.
Cool. That's a 9. I'm going to add this d6.
Okay. Good.
4.
Okay, so it's a 13. You hit. Roll 2d6. And add your dex to it.
And have you been adding your dex to attack rolls?
Yeah. Or like to hit?
To hit rolls, yeah.
Oh, no.
Because you do that.
Damn it. 6.
Oh, and remember you get proficiency bonus as well with your
so
two hits.
wait, what's your dex?
15.
15. So you get
You get a +4 to attack rolls.
Okay.
So that's you deal more than enough damage. You just murk this guy. How do you kill him?
I think I just like feint a strike so he like moves to block it and then like whip around and just like slit his throat.
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah, he falls to the floor on his knees.
You haven't missed an attack yet, so the fact that you haven't been adding your dex to your rolls has not been relevant, but for the future.
Okay.
Sly is so fucking competent that he does not even need to add his dex.
It's like fighting with the sword in his offhand.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. Like
I'm not
like
left-handed.
Yeah, fucking Princess Bride.
Yeah.
So Vincento, it's your turn.
Princess. Oh god, that smell nasty.
Vincento.
I'm gonna punch the dude again.
Same one?
Yeah, the same guy, same dude.
So this
okay,
is
you get advantage on this again.
This is the blinded damaged dude that I got.
Why did you
2
do
damage
this?
to.
Yeah.
Y'all are
I'm out of spell slots, by the way, so I can only use cantrips now.
Y'all are not doing very efficient.
I
feel
blew
like this guy's been hit like 3 times.
I blew
and
my
it's still
entire
just, like days.
I blew my
it's 'cause
entire
Stan
load
doesn't
on
wanna
this
kill
bar
him.
fight.
Stan, you can hit him with like the flat of your axe or something
I
if
have
you
to
want.
take it out. That's a fucking preparation, dude.
You were running in here to do something. You could have taken it out in the crowd. Like I would let you.
Yeah, and I didn't fucking realize that, Simon. And now I'm trying to make it into a roleplay thing.
Okay, Stan. All right.
Dickheads.
He was telling
You two are not free of this.
Stan,
What
I'm
I
not gonna like have you be in a dungeon and be like, "Did you remember to take your axe out every time you attack?"
What he's telling you is that it would be cool with him if you retconned that you had your axe out.
Advantage, right?
It's
Oh,
7
no,
o'clock.
no,
Do you
it's
know where
always-
your
it doesn't
axe
matter.
is?
Wait, plus strength roll, right? Plus strength?
Yeah.
Okay, so 13 versus...
Plus your proficiency. Oh no, not your proficiency because your fist attack.
Okay, I got a 13.
You got 13?
Yeah.
Plus,
Okay, you hit.
Okay.
And that deals 4 damage.
Punch him.
I will tell you, this bandit was at 5 HP, so this sort of hits him, and he kind of gets knocked out standing for a second, and he just he collapses on the ground. He's not fighting more. And there's one bandit left when his turn rolls around that is not unconscious, and he just sort of like realizes the situation he's in and frantically tries to
fucking bolts.
run through the crowd and escape.
Who's gonna grab him?
Yeah, would you guys like to
does
do
it
anything?
does it provoke any opportunity attacks from anyone?
Yes, it's going to provoke one from Stanley and Sly.
I grab him.
Or from Vincento and Sly.
Grab him.
Ooh.
So let's see if Stan grabs him first, because that's gonna change
I'm
what
big,
I
right?
do.
Yeah, roll for it,
Do I
Stanley.
get advantage from acrobatics or strength?
You don't get advantage from either. That's
Okay,
not how
do I
it
get
works.
bonuses for acrobatics or strength?
It's a
Check your fucking
a
thing.
grapple
Stan.
check doesn't have.
Grapple's not acrobatics. You just be
grapple-
rolling your strength.
Yeah, a grapple check is just a raw strength check.
Plus 3. Got 5.
At 5?
It's good.
Okay.
5 total.
You didn't manage to grapple.
Sly?
Okay, so I am going to like take a step to follow him and then like slash at his like legs. Like,
Oh
hamstring.
shit!
Oh, try to fucking Achilles heel him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yikes.
And do I get advantage on this?
You don't get advantage, but you do get sneak attack damage because Stanley's right next to him.
That's gonna be 18, 22 total.
Fucking
You hit,
Christ.
roll 2d6.
You stab his entire legs.
5, 6, 11.
Plus your dex bonus.
Plus my dex bonus. Slight revision, since this hit was so good. I take a step forward and I cleave him in half.
Yes, you do. He's dead.
Like the long way down his spine. He's
Oh
got
my
2.5
God.
of his
No,
spine.
I like this idea of taking a step forward, like I see Stanley go to grab him, I just take one hard step and then just like swish and then like that.
Maybe he's gone.
Okay, so with those, the crowd. So with every one of your attacks, Sly, the crowd has been kind of retreating a little bit because it's terrifying. You've killed with every one of them. And at this point, after this, the fight is clearly over. So the crowd kind of disperses, and a few.
Can I use
That was a pretty
Can I use
decisive
minor illusion
victory.
to make it look like there's less blood on the floor?
Yes. So a few of the barmaids, including Bonnie, come by and they start sort of cleaning up. And Durnan like sort of gives you guys a side-eyed glare from where he is behind the bar. And, he's the innkeeper, by the way, or the tavern keeper. He just gives you guys kind of a side-eyed glare and like taps the bar.
Wait, I have a fucking cool thing to say. I reach down and I grab like one of their gold purses, and I toss it to him and I go, "They'll settle my tab."
My God. Fucking James Bond.
hold on.
Jesus.
Boom.
Damn, dude.
That's a moment.
That's a moment.
Yeah, okay.
It's also kind of illegal. Well,
Like,
did
we
also,
care.
You did just kill several people.
Durnan just like, you don't see any sort of like facial expression change, but you do hear like, or you don't hear anything either. You just sort of like see his body moving. And he takes the small blood covered bag of like 3 gold.
He's so horny now.
I'm like, fuck, this guy is cool. And Oki like follows the path that he took.
Oh, and by the way, could you refresh the page there, Bryson? You need to use the keyboard.
Smash it.
So scroll down a little bit. Obaya.
Yeah.
Okay, so Obaya comes by and starts healing you guys. Whichever ones of you took damage. Which
None of
was,
us
I
took
believe
damage.
only
I took
Sly.
damage.
Yeah,
you
so
took damage.
Obaya comes by and heals you, Sly, and she's like, I appreciate that you didn't let that get out of hand.
You're
So
so
I
fucking
probably would have handled the situation a little bit differently.
I'm just sort of like not even really looking at her while she's healing me, so I'm like just off to the side, like trying to talk to Freedom, to Oki, and I'm just like, oh, decisive strikes, and then I go back to talking to Freedom.
I was gonna say Oki tells Durnan too, he's like, did you get mine tattoo actually? Where's the money? He just gave you money.
It's like 3 gold.
We
You
each had
covered my floors with blood.
we each
I
had
didn't do it.
one ale. Come on. I'm not talking in character.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
I
each
didn't do anything.
every ale costs like a silver piece. He's charging you guys a little bit extra for the blood you covered.
So, like,
the
the
floors with.
silver
You
piece
didn't.
is
No,
us.
you didn't. He goes like, okay.
Hey,
Um,
the blood was not my fault, alright? I just punched a dude a lot.
In a
It
way
was
that
mostly
didn't
just
bleed.
hide.
I punched him in a way that made his face not bleed.
Yeah. So Durnan just sort of like shrugs and turns around and starts sort of like straightening some of the liquor behind the bar.
Stonefist crushed a man's head with a mace. I did not cause all the blood.
Yagra's like, believe me, I have cost this tavern so much more over the years. And she goes like, thanks for having my back, Sly. And she holds her arm out, but like in an arm wrestling position.
I high five it.
You you son of a bitch!
I also high five it, but at around the same time, because that's what I was gonna say when you were done talking.
Okay.
I wait, I need to do a character thing. My Sly is going to throw his sword away and like try to find a new like sword that wasn't used by one of the thugs.
Okay, yeah.
Why?
Most of them didn't attack, so you have the option of 2.
I'll just like throw mine away and then swap it out for a clean one.
Okay. So this one's kind of curved. It's not going to be the same shape as yours.
Scimitar.
But yeah, it's a little bit of a
More
scimitar.
shit in this.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's the conclusion of that fight. After everything sort of gets cleaned, and the taverns kind of settle down after that, we're going into the next thing. So you're
Thanks.
right about to return to your table. Yagra kind of comes with you and is like offering like basically she's asking all of you like, any of you guys want to arm wrestle me?
What was that about?
Okay, so
Oh, they were a few of them more than were there when the fight started.
I lean off Yagra's shoulder and I like point at you and I go, "She'll tell you if you arm wrestle her."
Thank you. Yes, that's true.
okay, so I need it to be known that Den is extreme in both quantities and equally amounts intimidated and aroused. Like he's like instantly like fallen in love, but he's fucking terrified.
Yeah. Okay.
I love a woman who can kick my ass.
So be it then. It's arm wrestle.
All right. So roll.
All right, then keep your secrets.
Roll a d20. Add your strength bonus.
Where the fuck is my D20?
This is a
You
douche.
shoved it up your butt.
Oh, this is mine. That's amazing. What did I get?
You got a 2.
Nice. My strength is 0.
So you both put out pretty much the worst arm wrestling show that anybody at the table has ever seen.
Wait, what did she roll?
She rolled a 5.
Nice.
So she beat you,
Right.
but it was like weird because both of you like it's clear you weren't really using your strength.
Both of
And
you
she
were
goes like-
trying to throw at the same time.
She
I'm
sort
a
of-
little bit. I'm a little bit drunk.
She's sort of like and I was being attacked.
Yeah, she just got out of a fight.
Yeah, so, but, no, what happened was, this guy I'm working for right now, Devil Star Song, he kind of, he started some shit with them, started talking, trash, and a couple of the guys, pulled out their weapons and tried to attack him, and, I'm his bodyguard, so I gotta respond, and then she, like, holds up her mace a little bit, and, like, waves it around, and she's like, so, they got pissed, and then you guys saw them throw me across the bar, and that's pretty much just what happened. It's all part of that fucking gang war that's happening between the Xanathar and the Black Network right now. I don't really get too into that. I mean, like, the Xanatharan pay my bills, but,
So were those guys Xanathar?
yeah.
I sort of look around the bar and I go, "Where's the body you're supposed to be guarding?"
Oh, he's over there, and she just, like, points towards this, like, elf in, kind of, they look like clothing that he thinks are very expensive and fancy, but they're really shitty.